Introducing Lincoln High School's Thomas Holley, New York City's latest elite national recruit.
Keep working. Keep working. I'm hungry.
A lifelong basketball player, Holley began playing football in the 11th grade.
They catching the Lincoln spirit.
6 months later, he was among the highest recruited players in the nation. Where will Thomas Holley go?
Told you I got you.
Stay tuned all season to City Gridiron.
Thomas Holley, number 55, defensive tackle, about 6'4", about 300 pounds. It started out I was playing basketball at Christ the King. I think I was going in my junior year. Transferred to Abraham Lincoln. I met with Coach O'Connor when I was registering and filling out papers. You know, he said, "Thomas, you want to play football?" I said, "Sure."
When he comes on the field the next day, obviously he's got to learn how to do the drills, and technique is going to be a little issue to start off with. But when you tell him to do something, he's very focused on getting it right in the drill.
I think the biggest adjustment was learning the game, because for the most part, all the physical stuff, all that came natural to me. It was more so just learning the plays and knowing what to do in certain situations. And after I learned that, you know, everything was a lot better for me.
And then his first play from school was amazing because he goes in on defense against Flushing High School. It's 3rd down and long, and they're 1 yard line. And their team is known to quick kick it, so they went to kick it, and he beat the guy in the A gap. And I think the punter got scared and dropped the ball, and Thomas just fell on it and scored. So he didn't even know he scored when he came to the sidelines. He's like, "What are you talking about?" And his mom didn't know after the game either. They didn't understand that it was a touchdown. I explained to him that's the way you start off your career.
Grades are good. SAT score was all right. You know, I could have done a little bit better, but I'm not too upset. I got a 3.5 GPA, so that's not too bad. That definitely helped me out a lot. But my main focus is grades. Academics come first, and then everything else will follow.
I knew because of the skill, his ability, his size, the way he could run, and that he had good grades. So he was the real deal package that colleges are going to want. I put his film together in December, so this season went over. But I know how things go. You got to wait for signing day to pass a little bit, because the colleges are really like, they really into signing day around January, February.
It started out, Coach had put the highlight film out.
In January, I reached out to a few people that I knew at Rivals and Scout. I started getting him some PR, and they bit right away because they saw his film, his size. They know traditional Lincoln, that we've had 3 All-Americans prior to him. And so they started putting his name out there, but there was no stars on his name. Nobody knew who he was. We knew he was that material, but you always got that doubt whether these guys are going to bite. I don't really want him. I kind of started putting it out there in January to a couple schools, but I really got hot and heavy in February when I started blasting it on Huddle. You know, you can see a progression in the film from when he started to the end of the year, and the coaches saw that.
My first offer was UMass, and then after that, things just went haywire.
My phone started getting blasted and hit up. And I knew they were going to want to see what he looks like. So we took Thomas in the hallway, took a picture of him next to me because the coaches know my height. Because sometimes they don't believe when you say kid's 6'4". And I sent it to all these guys' phones. When I did that, I got a phone call right back from Coach Sal Sinceri from Florida State. "Hey, Coach Sal, I got a guy for you. You remember E-Shop, right? Yeah. Oh, well, listen, this guy is a little different. He's a basketball player. He's only played football for 8 games in his life, but he's 6'4", 300 pounds, good grades. I'm going to send you his film right now here on Huddle." And he got Jimbo Fisher on the phone. He's like, "Is this the kid the real deal? What does his transcript look like?" "That's right. You know when I say I got a guy, I got a guy." "Well, we got a guy." "All right, Coach, speak to you soon." And the next day they offered him a full scholarship.
Hey, Coach Fisher, how you doing? Thank you, Coach Fisher. I really appreciate the offer. Very excited about it, and I hope to see you soon.
So then I reached out to Miami, the head coach, Al Golden, and Mark D'Onofrio, defense coordinator, which I knew from Temple. "Coach Golden, how you doing? It's great to hear back from you." Been speaking to Coach D'Onofrio. "Absolutely, I'll get Thomas on the phone for you." And I did the same exact thing. I sent him a picture, and boom, he got an offer from them.
Thanks, Coach. I really appreciate the offer. You know, it's definitely a big accomplishment for me, and it's definitely something I'm extremely excited about.
Coach, I appreciate you staying up here in New York City with recruiting. You got a great player in Augusta said who's coming to you as well, Coach. Talk to you later. And then it was Florida.
Hey, Coach Muschamp, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you very much for the offer. I really appreciate it. It's definitely a big accomplishment for me, and I'm very thankful.
They were the 3rd guys to offer him.
All right, Coach. Have a nice day.
So that was his first day of office. Not a bad day.
At first, it was a little bit overwhelming. I was excited, you know. Every day I come to school, "Thomas, this coach wants to talk to you, blah, blah, blah." Next thing I know, I'm getting a scholarship offer, going back to class, and the next day I come and get another offer, and I'm picking up like 100 letters off his desk.
Then 2 days later, there was a war between Alabama and Notre Dame. They were both fighting on who could offer him first. So we were here in the dean's office. My cell phone rang, and it was the offensive line coach from Alabama, Coach Cristobal. "Yes, Coach, how's it going? You're at Alabama now, huh? Congratulations." Yes, we have a guy, Thomas Holley, correct. High ceiling, he's only played 8 games, great character kid. He's got going for him right now, he's got about 4 or 5 offers already. He's got Florida State, Florida, Miami. Notre Dame is close. I know you guys beat him last year, and you want to beat him again, huh? I got you. And he had Nick Saban on the phone, so I had to pull Thomas out of the hallway. We got him in here, and he got on the phone with Nick Saban.
Hey, Coach Saban, how you doing? I'm doing good.
I don't know if Thomas knew he was at first.
Thank you very much for the offer. I really appreciate it. It's definitely a biggest accomplishment for me, and I'm really excited about getting that offer. I was getting calls from Urban Meyer, Nick Saban, Coach Muschamp, everybody.
It was 5 to start off with, and then Syracuse. Coach Dowse, how's it going? Sure, I'll hold. Coach Schaefer? Thank you. Hey, Coach, how's it going? Great. Yes, I know, Wayne. We're on, Coach. We're on, Wayne, for you. How's all those boys in Brooklyn doing up there? Good to hear.
Hey, Coach Schaefer, how you doing? I'm doing good. Okay. Thank you very much for the offer. Really appreciate it. I'm very excited. Definitely, I love the way you guys are treating Terrell out there, so that definitely is a big plus. One of my closest friends, a kid who I consider family, Terrell Hunt. He's out there. He's been doing his thing, and I'm proud of him. Just to see him develop from where he was to now, and the progress that he's made is outstanding. All right, Coach. I'll talk to you later.
We appreciate it. We respect what you guys do up there. Thanks, Coach. Penn State, Rutgers, Clemson. We ended up with 25, 28 scholarships.
Well, my first stop, is definitely go to college and have a great career there, and great academic career. A lot of people say I speak well, so I'm thinking somewhere in marketing, and then I'm thinking somewhere, marketing and communications. And just see where that takes me. But my first step is definitely just, going through college and having a great college career, both academically and athletically. And then, God willing, definitely playing the NFL if I have the opportunity to.